With all these special episodes we've done lately, I kind of feel like we've gotten behind on all the important news in the fairy tale world. I mean, we totally missed the run-up in the price of lumber, but I'm guessing Pinocchio is being extra careful if he drives by a construction site right now. Regardless, let's see if we can catch up with a check of the headlines. Cow that jumped over moon books movie deal, will star in 50 Shades of Hay. Disney announces new LastPass for people who just like standing in line. And in more Disney Parks news, this shocking story is just in off the newswire. Dumbo stuns world, signs with Busch Gardens as free agent. Not since LeBron James joined the Miami Heat has a free agent signing garnered as much attention as the news out of the theme park world today. Ending months of speculation, legendary flying elephant Dumbo has a new employer this morning, stunning experts by announcing that he'll be taking his talents to Tampa Bay and signing with Busch Gardens. It was well known that Dumbo would look for a new home when his Disney contract expired after the 2020 season, having long bristled at sharing top billing with Aladdin in the Flying in Circles department. Most analysts, however, expected Dumbo to land across town at Universal Studios, where he could join longtime friends King Kong and the Cat in the Hat. Terms of the Busch Gardens deal were not released, but are believed to be among the richest in theme park history. Dumbo's agent, Drew Rosenhaus, had regularly stated that his client would not accept less than, quote, Peter Pan money, and CNBC's Darren Rovell estimated the deal could reach as high as $26 million with peanut incentives. As for Dumbo himself, he claimed the money was only a secondary concern and said the real selling point was Busch Gardens' willingness to let him try flying counterclockwise. And yes, for the Disney diehards out there, I do know they have two spinners now that go both directions. That's just artistic license for the writers in our Flying Elephant Jokes department. That brings us to a break. Let's find out what's coming up in the music world this summer.
It's the musical event of the summer, and it will be here before you know it. Who needs Bonnaroo or Burning Man when you can plant your magic beans at the biggest fairy tale music festival in town, Frogapalooza? Your prince might already be playing a drunken game of leapfrog between the motorhomes, as our rockin' lineup is just days away from lighting the Mr. Toad Auto Collision Repair main stage on fire. Don't miss the opener Friday night as little Tommy Tucker returns to sing for his supper for the first time since 2017. And that's just the beginning. We know you're going to be way too tired Saturday morning for the whistle and work demonstration from the Seven Dwarfs, but by Saturday night, you'll be ready to rally and bust out the glow sticks with Frogapalooza's favorite funk band, the Brementown Musicians. The party just keeps going on Sunday as Dinah rolls in on the old railroad to twang things up, strumming on the old banjo. Then it all comes to a peak Sunday night as headliner Ariel brings her voice straight from the sea to make Frogapalooza a part of her world. Don't waste your money at the Big Bad Wolf's competing Mouth by Mouth West Festival. Load up the pickup, the camper, or even the pumpkin and come party with us in Sherwood Forest. It's Frogapalooza. Don't miss it.
Thanks again to our good friend Ben Smith from Woodward Sports and their Origins podcast, which is great if you haven't checked it out. All kinds of fun stuff if you're a sports fan. Be sure to give it a listen if you're looking for some sports stories you haven't heard before. It's Origins from Woodward Sports, everywhere that you'd expect to find podcasts. All right, now back to the business at hand with more news. Billy Goat's Gruff install E-ZPass lane on Troll Bridge. Windex partners with Cinderella for streakless shoe shine product. And in the latest from our business department, Duo to open new life coaching service. The ribbons have been cut and the Better Business Bureau is ready for the complaints as two famed celebrities are ready to throw the world of no excuses life coaching straight into the trash can. Oscar the Grouch and Grumpy announced yesterday that they're teaming up to open Feeling Phooey, which they bill as the world's first honest life coaching service. Listen, you're having a piece of crap day, aren't you? Grumpy asked a reporter. Guess what? I don't give two rips. That'll be $50. The all tough love business is the culmination of a new friendship between the two, which followed a chance meeting at their favorite business establishment, the Department of Motor Vehicles. He glared at me and I told him to scram, Oscar said. It was true mutual loathing. Oscar added that he feels uniquely qualified for the job, pointing out that he's been leading the no excuses movement for decades. Just look at my initials. I'm the OG of the put-down. Now beat it, he said. He then stormed back down his trash can to complete the final steps before opening, namely permanently disconnecting the phone line and purchasing a large amount of monogrammed merchandise prominently featuring the letter F.